and he was acting at all in a managerial capacity, and he wasn't a hourly person, he wants a percentage. Let me explain. So you're getting signed for $1 million. We want you to make this album. Let's do this. And by the way, the funny part,
YouTube family, I need y'all to hit that like button and notification bell and rock out with I Smoke Hip Hop Live. It's a lot going on. DJ Akademiks speak on NBA YoungBoy financial situations with Atlantic Record, how they finesse YoungBoy educational purpose. But we need to get on with the show. Y'all just hit the like button. Make sure you hit that notification bell. Most importantly, hit that notification bell so you don't miss no posting of I Smoke Hip Hop Live.
I smoke G Mike with the magic. He my dog, he died in traffic with that brand new Glock 380. Went to see the voodoo lady. I'm on high shit right now. That wood done turned me crazy. With a brand new black Mercedes. It's a stay la vie, my baby. I see so many Z's. It look like double Z's. OMG, red and blue flag hanging on my back.
Thirsty bonus of $500,000, and then the rest of the shit was $1 million. When you turn half up front, then when you turn the album in, another half, right? I know something is that, like people find out later on. A record label, a record deal works, right? Do I need to explain this again? If you want me to explain it in 5 minutes, I will. So I could tell you how your favorite rapper gets paid. Just say yes, tell us, or no, we get it. It's really basic business, yo. Somebody just say, act like it's basic business. Well, it's basic business for some people. Okay. Okay. So let me tell you this. And you can ask anybody. Ask me if I'm wrong. A label signs you, right? It's a very interesting process. First of all, let me just tell you multiple finesses that, people find out later on. So the label signs you. You're supposed to get a lawyer. You get a lawyer. This and third. By the way, your lawyer usually tells you that you're not paying them. The label pays them. So the label is going to pay your lawyer. So we're making up fictional numbers. You signed for $1 million. Your label, no. Let's go with your lawyer. Let's say if your lawyer helped negotiate this thing, and he was acting at all in a managerial capacity, and he wasn't a hourly person, he wants a percentage. Let me explain. So you're getting signed for $1 million. That's the number they keep saying. You signed for $1 million. Your lawyer, depending on what type of lawyer it is, if it's your regular lawyer for other stuff beyond music, maybe he just wants 5%. If he's negotiating, if he's doing that shit, he might want 10. If the lawyer found a deal, if he was shopping on me, I don't know. If you felt he was acting like your manager, a manager usually gets 20. But actually, let's throw the manager in it too. Okay, you have a manager and a lawyer. So let's say, so your manager wants 5%. That's pretty much standard. Okay, by the way, for anybody who's ever gonna get in the industry, save this clip. Everything I'm telling you in terms of standard shit, you should take and apply. If somebody tell you more, tell him fuck. By hour, he wants to usually get paid monthly, but you could probably defer it until you get whatever check. It's probably, and by the way, Rustin said all this shit I'm saying. I've just been in the industry and I've seen that nigga right. You could either say, hey, cool, the best thing is to pay him hourly, but honestly, a lot of times, lawyers know how to negotiate better than your manager. If you came from the hood and your homie is your manager, your homie has no fucking idea how to negotiate a record deal with a big time record label. Trust me. Okay? It's way beyond how many projects, how much are you gonna give me per project, what's the fucking standard royalty rate. No, it's way beyond that. This is some really complex shit. Again, you're basically signing in blood anytime you sign a contract. So your lawyer sometimes makes up for it. Your lawyer usually would tell you that the time he's putting in on it is probably, just give me 5%. I'll take it out of the money. As a matter of fact, you don't even have to pay me, they'll pay me. Okay. So I said all that to say, you sign for $1 million, you're not paying your lawyer hourly. You're paying your lawyer 5%. Here's the beauty of it. The 5% you pay, your lawyer is going to tell their lawyer, hey, since you guys want to sign my client and I'm dealing with the deal, you have to pay his lawyer fee. He doesn't have to pay me. So whatever you would have had to pay him, the label's paying him. So now you're thinking like, this is amazing. Fucking great. The label's paying my lawyer and I'm going to get my milli. Okay. 5%, by the way, you're good right now. 5% of $1 million is $1,050,000. Is it? Yeah. $1,050,000. Technically, you're now in the hole for $1,050,000. This is what the label does. Any fees incurred by the label is recoupable. They don't jump to you and be like, oh, we're gonna, so you're gonna get your million still, right? You're getting your million, so you're like, all right, what the fuck I care about them paying the lawyer? They're tagging on what they pay the lawyer to your debt.
My team and I tried every other design platform.
YouTube family, make sure you hit that like button and hit that notification bell to come be part of the I Smoke Hip Hop Live movement. Make sure you hit the notification bell absolutely now, and the like button. Salute.
Let's say you had a manager with the lawyer, right? Bet. A manager likes to get 20%. By the way, we're like jumping over so many processes. Usually most niggas sign for like 50, not even 50, between 5 to 50,000 to a street nigga. That's where you get this where you get these little production companies is and third. But let's say magically your first fucking deal is with Atlantic, not through like Generation Now like Uzi signed to, not through MMG, which Meek Mill signed to. There's always Drake is signed to like 2 other labels before YMCMB. I don't know if y'all know this. Let's just assume you are lucky enough you walk straight into the big label. By the way, just to let y'all know, now Drake has reworked his contract. He's signed directly to YoungBoy. From what I heard, there's some passive participation on the behalf of Cash Money, but it's allegedly, supposedly through UMG side. Drake shit is straight. But at first, there was like 5 niggas eating off him. I'm just trying to tell you the truth. Okay? Give y'all the math. So bet. Remember, you're down the whole $1,050,000. And remember, let's say you don't have no street nigga who's in between, who got you hot, who was spending his street money, which is pretty much like money laundering. Like street niggas love getting into music because they take their drug money and they just like finance studio time, and when that artists get like lit, they act like they're getting out of the drug game and they're like, oh, my money's clean now. It happens. I'm sorry. I'm not snitching on nobody. I mentioned nobody name. Okay. So that's why you say all street niggas, they love music. They're like, oh my God. Like some of these niggas you be like, yo, if you got all this money, why the fuck you going to music? Then you realize, duh, money laundering. Anyway, let's keep it going. So you get the $1 million. Remember, you owe your label $1,050,000. You got to pay a couple people. First, you got to pay, and I'm gonna keep it very simple. You got to pay your manager. So you're paying him 20%. So of the $1 million, you're giving him $200,000. So now you have $800,000. You owe your label $1,050,000. Okay, cool. Now, I don't even want to get into how, like, you probably going to spend that, what's taxes. I don't even get into that, right? Like, really, taxes going to cut that in half, blah, blah, blah. You got to give your mama some shit. You're going to get yourself right, get you a chain, blah. I ain't even going to do that. You got that amount. But let's just think about the rest of it. I just want to tell you what the label is doing, right? So you owe the label $1,050,000. Then the label says, yo, hey, we're just so glad you signed. here's the thing. Let me add another thing. Also, they gave you a $250,000 signing bonus, which is separate. It says as soon as you sign a deal, you get a $250,000, which it's called a signing bonus, like free money, right? Soon as it's an incentive, like it's in most things. As soon as you sign the deal, this money is yours. So you still get the $1 million, but there's a $250,000 signing bonus, right? Now you're not thinking about what you owe, you're thinking about what you're getting. So you get the $800,000 because your manager took whatever. Then the signing bonus comes in, right? Usually that comes in with that's get accounted with the lawyer fees. You get that money, you probably still got to break it down with your lawyer, right? So let's say like at the end you kind of still have $1 million, but now you owe the fucking label like about 1.3, 1.4. Okay, that's just what it is, right? They then say, hey, well, you got to make a project, right? Hopefully I got that part. Like that part is very interesting. They always give you a signing bonus. Like, hey, once you sign the deal, you get some free money, but it's not free because they tag it onto your debt. But it seems like free money, right? So now they're like, yo, we want you to make this album. Let's do this. And by the way, the funny part about it, and then when you sign, it usually has, okay, after the signing bonus, it gives you half of what you're gonna get in an advance. It's so hard to explain it. I'm all confused, y'all. Okay. Fuck. Okay. Let me run it back. Fuck. So if it was $1 million, the label of $500,000, and then the rest of the shit was $1 million when you turn half up front, then when you turn the album in, another half, right? I know some of y'all probably like, yo, I'm confused now. I know. So you still got $1 million, right? But in reality, you're probably in the hole, right? So that's $1 million. Then the $500,000 signing bonus, that's 1.5. Then your lawyer probably charged like, I don't know at this point, that nigga $250,000. Or let's just say he was cheap, or like he was really good to you, $100,000. So 1.6. Remember, you paid out 20% to your lawyer, to your manager, right? I'm just talking about debt you're in. And if you're just tuning in at this point, I'm showing you why rappers never get paid. So when you hear these rappers talking about all this money, if they not touring like a motherfucker, like for example, that's why that nigga The Baby, I love him, but when he got canceled for them shows, trust me, that nigga was down to me with anybody, because that money is what you're getting paid from. The myth, I don't know if y'all think that record labels pay artists every month. They don't. Okay? Now, and this is such a horrible story, because I feel like if you're not really paying attention, you're gonna lose it. So let's say you're 1.6 in a hole. The label says you got to make an album. We got $1 million budget for you to make it, right? That $1 million is gonna go to studio time. I'm simplifying shit. So your recording budget to pay for features, to pay for samples, to pay for clearances, let's say it's $1 million, right? So now you're $2.6 million in the fucking hole. You haven't made these motherfuckers a dime. This is why when rappers say, my label not paying me, nigga, you know how much they spent on you? So cool. They spent that amount of money for you to make the project, but they also...
I was getting stuck with my music. Nothing was ever done, nothing was ever finished. Lender really gives me exactly what I need to hear my music the way I want to hear it.
With Lender Mastering, I'm not wasting money on people who don't know my sound or programs I don't know how to use. It's all me, my sound, how I want it.
I don't even know how much time I save, but Lender helps me put it right back in the places where it needs to be.
Try it out.
Introducing the new Whopper Melt, inspired by the Flame Grilled Classic, but with cheese, more cheese, caramelized onions, and toasted buns. Is it Whopper worthy? You decide. Try the new Whopper Melt and Classic Spicy or Bacon, now open late.
also said that they were going to guarantee you $500,000, or let's say $750,000. Let's just say $500,000, right? So you're 2.5 in the hole. Let's just say $500,000 for promotion to get it out. Now let me tell you what a label.
Make sure y'all hit that
And
like button and notification bell. Salute to the
this is
smoke
the
gang.
case. If you see a artist on Rap Caviar minus $100,000 from their budget, not that Rap Caviar is charging, but what happens, just like when you see a song on radio, there is a pitching and promotion team. When people are putting money to radio, they'll say, hey, we need this song. It's a big song. Put it to radio. It'll be like a $250,000 earmarked for that one song to a radio promo team, or maybe $500,000. What the radio promo team does with that money is what they do. It's kind of wink wink type of shit, but it's one of those things. I'm gonna take this $500,000. I'm gonna catch the DJs in the strip clubs that I know take money. Hey, here's your $3,000. Play my man's song on the radio. Here's this. Play this on the radio. For the bigger shit that you can't really do that because it's quote unquote illegal, you then you be like, yo, hey, I'm gonna buy some ads. Wink, wink. If you play this song, I'm gonna give the station money if you play this song, right? $50,000, $100,000 to the bigger stations. This is how it works. I'm telling you how it goes. You heard me? So you now pay these people. You pay another team to pitch the playlist. You pay another team to. It's what I'm basically trying to tell you. This. You pay a separate fee for all this shit, okay? So basically now, before you sell a fucking record, you're like 3 to 4 million in the hole. Your album comes out and does 50,000 copies. 50,000, we're simplifying everything, times 10 is 500,000. I told you, usually a lot of people's first week. I'm simplifying again. It's usually kind of sometimes around half. We're saying it's 30%. Let's say, so 50,000 is 500,000. Let's multiply that over a year, you're going to get the 100% of it. So if that's 30%, let's times it by 3. 500,000 times 3, that's 1.4. You saw when I came out rolling loud? Yo, you gotta see, I'm getting $500,000 every fucking time I post on the gram. What? I'm making money. The label's looking at you like, nigga, we spent damn near $4 fucking million on you. You better be fucking getting your likes up. You know, rappers are stupid. They be like, yo, my likes is lit. You ever see my lives? Y'all be having like 50,000 people in there. If only 50,000 people could give us our fucking money back after we just fucking invested in you. You know what I mean? That's what the label's thinking. So now, you down from the first album. You go into the second, they give you even more money. Because that's how every contract works. You get some money here, you get more money later.
Look, YouTube family, I'm going to do a part 2 of this. But we don't want to drag the video too long, educational purpose. We want the video to, you know, be exceptional enough for y'all to listen to, man. Make sure y'all check out DJ Bless One at Instagram. Salute to the smoke gang and what y'all got going on. Salute.
Sippin', thirsty. I smoke G Mike with the magic. He my dog, he died in traffic with that brand new Glock 380. Went to see the voodoo lady. I'm on high shit right now. That woo done turned me crazy. With a brand new black Mercedes. It's a stay la vie, my baby. I see so many Z's. It look like double Z's. OMG, red and blue flag hanging on my back. Sippin', thirsty. I smoke G Mike with the magic. He my dog, he died in traffic.